Hello lovelies, my name is DK Oni and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I want to show you guys how to cut a 6 pieces skirt with rope. So here is the calculations. Actually, it's quite easy, sha. So the essence of this 6 pieces skirt with rope is for clients that have tummy. Actually, this method of 6 pieces skirt with rope actually accommodates their tummy. So the measurements for my clients are her hips 44 inches, her waist is 37 inches, her waist to nail is 24 inches, her waist to floor length, which is also the skirt length, is 43 inches, then her waist to hips is 10 inches. So for our waist to nail is 24 inches. I'll be subtracting 2.5 inches from 24 inches, which gives us a total of 21.5 inches. 21.5 inches. So the essence of subtracting 2.5 inches is for ease, for her to actually move freely. So our waist to floor length is 43 inches plus 2 inches. 2 inches for the joining allowance, the folding allowance at the hem, and everything allowance is 45 inches. Our waist to hips is 10 inches. So the yardage of fabric that I want to use some 4 yards of fabric. So as we all know, a yard of fabric is 36 inches. So I multiplied 4 yards by 36 inches, which gave me 144 inches. So since we're making a 6 pieces skirt, so I went ahead and did a division. That is 144 inches, the total yardage of my fabric, divided by 6 pieces. I got 24 inches. That is to say each piece equals to 24 inches. That is, each piece of my skirt is going, the width of each piece of my skirt is going to be 24 inches. The width of each piece is going to be 24 inches. So here's a diagram of how the skirt actually looks like. So here's a sketch, a diagram of how each piece of the skirt looks like on fold. This diagram here, let's assume it's on fold. It's on fold. So a normal 6 piece skirt, here's how each piece looks like. It looks like this, something like this. This is how each piece looks like. Don't mind my drawing. Each piece looks like. So this 24 inches for each piece is from here to here. 24 inches. So this diagram here. So this diagram here is when the fabric is on fold. So that's why I did the division of 24 inches divided by 2 inches, that is 12 inches. That means from here to here on fold is going to be 12 inches. Here is the full A line, that's 24 inches. But when I fold it, it's going to be 12 inches. That is on fold 24 inches divided by 2, that is 12 inches. So the hips of my client is 44 inches. So for each piece of the skirt is going to be, so for each piece of the skirt is going to be 44 inches divided by 6 inches. So each piece is going to be from the waist to knee. Here is from the waist to knee. So for the width of the waist to nail of my skirt is what I want to calculate. That is 44 inches divided by 6 pieces. That is 7.333. So from here to here, the width from here to here is 7.333, as you can see. But since we're going to place our fabric on fold, our fabric is going to be on fold, so we have to calculate the width from here to here on fold. So that's why I went ahead to divide this 7.333. I divided by 2 and I got 3.66666. So I got 3.666. Then I went ahead to approximate it to get 3.7. So still on fold side, I went ahead to add a sewing allowance of 1 inch. So I got a total of 4.7 inches. So that means from here, the width from here to here is 4.7 inches. From here to here, the width is 4.7 inches. 4.7 inches. So from there, we'll just draw our A line shape. Draw the line in a slanted form to create an A line from the waist nail line straight down to the skirt length. So we're going to head over to the table and cut our fabric using this calculation. It's easy, right? So I went ahead to fold my fabric into two using the width. So I'm going to cross check. The width is 12 inches on fold. On fold is 12 inches. Do you remember? So I'm going to go ahead and use my ruler to create a straight line to guide me. I'm going to go ahead and place my waist to nail, which is 21 and a half plus half of an inch for seam allowance, that is 22 inches. I placed 22 inches for my waist to nail length. So went ahead and placed the waist to floor length, which is also the skirt length, which is 45 inches, like so. Place my tape on the starting point slash the top line I created and place my skirt length like so. Like so. Then use my ruler and connect the line like so. Then after that, I went ahead to place the width, which is 4.7 inches. Remember the calculation. So I placed 4.7 inches. 4.7 inch, which is also 4.75 inches, like so. So I placed 4.75 inches from the top line, the starting point, straight down to the waist to nail line, like so. Waist to nail line. Let me make the markings clear. Waist to the nail line. That's the length. Waist to the nail. So use my ruler and connect the line. Waist to the nail. Added the width of 4.75 inches, then connected the line like so. I'm going to go ahead from that waist to nail line, going to make an A line straight down to the waist to the skirt length. A line from the waist to nail, slant, just make a slant. Connect the waist to nail straight down to the skirt length like so. Create a straight line in a slanted form. If you have a longer ruler, you can make use of it, but I actually made use of my tape because I don't have a long ruler. My ruler is short. So just connect it like so. As you can see, bring it closer for you to see it. Now look at the diagram, the skirt length. That's the skirt length. So I'm going to go ahead and cut through the lines. Just watch what I'm cutting. That's the skirt length. Cut through the A line, which is the slanted line, then straight up like so. That's our first piece. So I'm going to try to notch the midpoint like so. So that's our first piece. The first piece of our skirt is ready. Open it up, and this is another view of how it looks like when you open it up. So just go ahead and place the first piece I cut and fold my fabric and place it on top to actually guide me. So this one piece is what I'm going to use to cut extra 5 pieces of the skirt to make it a total of 6 pieces. So you just place it properly and just use the first piece to cut out the remaining 5 pieces like so. And just continue this till the pieces are complete like so. As you can see, I have my complete piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.